So without further ado, Mr. Divon Pender.
Good evening. My name is Divon Thomas Pender, and I'm 13 years old. Born and raised in South Plainfield, New Jersey, off and on in a single-parent home with my mother, 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, in which I'm the youngest. I am a child with a creative mind, or a mind that just never stops.
Hi, my name is Divon Pender, and I'm currently running for the South Plainfield Board of Education at 20 years old. If I am elected, I will become the youngest person to serve on the South Plainfield Board of Education.
So just how much does the community of South Plainfield mean to you?
If that's a rhetorical question, the community of South Plainfield means everything to me because they built me and they shaped me into the person I am today. My life wasn't a straight path, and there were some bumps and turns around the way, but every person that I met, every face that I looked into, it told a story. It told a story of what South Plainfield was to them.
Who inspired you to run for this position?
My family, my community. I've always been around in this great borough that we live in, the borough of South Plainfield, and I've always been impacted by everything I did, either in school or outside of school. But everyone cared for each other. I want to give that same care to this community back. It's the Tiger way to do it.
Right.
Everyone in South Plainfield knows what the Tiger way is. It's never backing down and never letting a fight get to you. And that's the spirit. You knock on every door. We're Tigers. We bleed green and white because that's South Plainfield. That is what South Plainfield means to me, and that's what South Plainfield means to everyone who lives in this amazing community.
And I actually had the pleasure to go with you to the Labor Day South Plainfield festivities, and just seeing how that community embraced you, and just seeing, I actually got to see firsthand the impact that you've already had on this community. And what you're doing right now is very big, man, for sure.
Thank you.
Who were some people who inspired you to do what you're doing at the age that you're doing it at?
A lot of my friends, my teachers, my family, because every step of the way they were either encouraging me or playing some kind of vital role in my life to shape me into the person I am today. So I wouldn't be running for this elected position if I knew that these weren't the same people that encouraged me. They're going to be the same people that I'm helping. They're going to be the same people that are impacted if I win this election.
And what were some experiences that you had as a child that have shaped you into what you're doing now, like some activities that you may have been a part of? Or
So growing up, I was always involved in the community. I was always active either through Boy Scouts or other extracurricular activities, sports, whatever it was. I was always really active in those regards. I wasn't just going in for the hour or two out of the night,
right,
but I was really taking into account what I was learning and utilizing those skills each and every day. So it's really those involvements that I was a part of that encouraged me to do more.
Who are some people that you would like to give credit to right now?
Certainly number one would be my mom. A lot of the people that I've knocked on their doors, and when I talk to them, they say, I know your face, you look just like your mother, or I've heard about you because of your mother. So I would definitely say I wouldn't be here without her support and her help, along with the rest of my family and a lot of my friends, because it's the same thing. When I knock on these people, they're like, I remember you when you were growing up. I remember your oldest brother graduated with my son, or I graduated with one of your siblings. So it's really encouraging to have that family that put my name on the map. And they opened the door for me, and I'm just walking through it and ensuring that it remains open.
Talk to me about the significance of where we are today.
So that's what's behind us, the Jost Field. This is the whole area that we're in is the Memorial Stadium. And on the other side of us, we do have the PAL building, the Police Athletic League building, where recreational wrestling, recreational basketball, recreational soccer, field hockey, they all play there. And I was grateful enough to be able to play a lot of my recreational sports in that building. And again, that's part of my childhood. That's what shaped me to to the person I am today. And even further behind the field, we do have our baseball field where our high school plays baseball. I played baseball my freshman year, and I had the pleasure of playing some games at that field also. So this whole stadium, recreational facilities, they all made an impact in my life. And like I said, I wouldn't be here without these being in my life.
So, Divon, what
Yes,
is
sir.
your grand view for the world?
My grand view is for everyone to be connected. And like I said, that's what built me as the person I am. And if, for example, if one person doesn't have that connection to their community or to the world, how are they going to contribute? What can they do to contribute and give back to the world?
Right.
See, that's my entire lifestyle. This community has given so much to me now that I'm able to give back to it. So if one person isn't connected, then, or if their community isn't connected to them, there's no communication where you could be receiving and they could be receiving and their community is receiving and their community is giving. So my grand view is that everyone is able to be interconnected in some way, shape, or form, and their legacy lives on in their community, and their community's legacy lives on through them. My name is Divon Pender, and I'm running for the South Plainfield Board of Education. Vote column 1 on November 2nd for the future.
Yes, sir.